This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac. They look just like everyone else.
I understand that it probably gets really frustrating because the women who choose to dress modestly are hearing from other people you only dress that way because someone told you to.
I was a 90s kid, surrounded by boy bands, neon colors, and the constant pressure to fit in. Then along came Christina Ricci's Wednesday Addams.
Wednesday Addams.
Deadpan, refusing to smile when adults told her to. Witty, sharp, and entirely herself. What if the strangest kid in cinema, the one who wouldn't clap along or blend in, actually had the secret to creativity and strength?
Your work is puerile and underdramatized. You lack any sense of structure, character, or the Aristotelian unities. I've decided to scalp you.
Wednesday wasn't just creepy and kooky. She was a cultural lightning bolt. For millennial kids like me, she sent a signal. You don't need permission to be different. You don't have to fake it. You can be unapologetically yourself. At an age when school teaches you to blend in, Wednesday gave you permission to stand out. And here's the twist. Psychology shows just how rare and powerful that really is.
Oh, Wednesday's at that very special age when a girl has only one thing on her mind. Boys.
Homicide.
So in this video, we'll explore why Wednesday Addams became an icon for embracing weirdness,
There's only one way to find out.
the psychology of conformity, and why resisting it is so hard.
I'll be the victim all your life.
What is the Misfit Advantage? The strange, overlooked strengths of standing out. By the end, you'll see why your quirks aren't weaknesses. They're your superpower. And for kids who secretly felt odd, strange, or out of place, Wednesday was extremely radical. A misfit is a person who feels different or out of place. Someone whose ideas, style, or behavior doesn't match what's considered normal or expected. Basically, a misfit is someone who stands out instead of blending in.
The gods of my tribe have spoken. They have said, do not trust the pilgrims, especially Sarah Miller.
Why being a misfit is so difficult.
I want to smile and sing and dance.
Being a misfit isn't easy, and science shows us why. In the 1950s, psychologist Solomon Asch ran his famous conformity experiments. Participants were asked a simple question: which of 3 lines matched a reference line? The answer was obvious, but most people in that room were actors giving the wrong answer on purpose. And the results were really striking. 75% of real participants, the ones that the actors were trying to fool, they went along with the group at least once, even when they knew it was wrong. Why did they do that? Because standing apart from the crowd can often feel unbearable.
May I have the salt?
What do we say?
Now.
There's what they call normative pressure. That's when we want to fit in and avoid being singled out. There's also what they call informational pressure. If someone else says something, maybe they know better. So the tendency isn't unique to lines on a card. It's human behavior. This FOMO attitude has not gone away. It's everywhere. On TikTok, a viral dance trend spreads like wildfire. Not because everyone loves it, but because nobody wants to miss out. At work, people nod along in meetings, even when they disagree because objecting feels risky. That's why Wednesday Addams feels so refreshing. While psychology shows most people cave under pressure, she doesn't. She modeled resistance, individuality, and the courage to stand apart. So, if conformity is the default, what happens when we embrace our strangeness? That's where the misfit advantage comes in. Outsiders notice what insiders miss. Wednesday saw the absurdity in rules everyone else obeyed. She had resilience. Misfits toughen up early, so when you're dismissed or mocked, you learn to rely on yourself. Originality. By refusing to blend in, you create. You write your own script. Simone de Beauvoir said, "The individual who is different is condemned to solitude, but that solitude is also the condition of creativity." Today, creativity researchers find that the very people who are labeled as weird or different are often the ones who push culture forward, whether that's in art or in tech or social change. The lesson here is strangeness isn't weakness, it's possibility. So here are 5 reasons why being a misfit can actually be a superpower. Misfits have fresh perspective. They don't see the world the same as everyone else. That different angle often leads to new ideas, inventions, or art that others wouldn't think of.
Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Genuineness and integrity. Because they're used to standing apart, misfits often feel freer to be themselves instead of pretending just to fit in or to belong. That honesty attracts people who value realness. Resilience. Growing up different can be tough, but it builds strength, it builds grit, and independence. So in the end, it becomes an advantage. Misfits learn to handle rejection and keep going anyway because their standards are based on their own values and beliefs rather than external values and beliefs. Creativity and innovation. Many breakthroughs in science, art, and culture came from people who didn't quite fit the mold. Being an outsider means you can challenge rules and create something new.
Hello, Polly. I'll clean my room in exchange for your immortal soul.
Community of the unique. By standing out, misfits often inspire and connect with other people who feel out of place. This allows them to build stronger and more integral and authentic communities. Fitting in keeps you safe, but standing out lets you change the entire game and the ways to play it. Christina Ricci's Wednesday wasn't just a character. She was a mirror. She showed us what it looks like to stand firm when the world is trying to make you conform. Solomon Asch proved that most people will cave under pressure, but Wednesday reminds us we don't have to. Her influence was so iconic that decades later, she returned for a cameo in Tim Burton's Wednesday as Marilyn Thornhill, a mysterious Nevermore teacher and a nod to her original role, a reminder that misfit energy doesn't just stand out once, it continues to endure.
Good evening, girls. Oh, sorry about the mud. Wanted to make sure that Wednesday was settling in.
That's the Misfit Advantage. Perspective, resilience, originality. Strange is not a flaw, it's a power. So the next time a trend bores you, a joke doesn't quite land, or a crowd feels off, remember Wednesday. The courage to be different is the courage to be free.
Why are you dressed like somebody died? Wait.
How do I look?
Disturbing.
So if you're walking this creative misfit path and this resonates with you, please hit subscribe and help this channel grow. A happy Wednesday to you, my friend. Thank you for spending your time with me. And tell me, how will you make your strangeness your superpower? Comment down below and have a beautiful day. Bye. Hi guys, if you enjoy creative living, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.